Hi YouTube, this is Darkon633, and we're back with another Super Sentai review. This time we're going to take a look at the Deluxe Seiza Blaster, based on the device used from Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Now this is a really cool device. This is actually used by most of the Senshi in the season. It's actually used by the first 9 Senshi, and it's also going to be used for Ogami later on. Now it's actually not used by Ryu Commander, since Ryu Commander actually has his own device later on. So, other than that, for what I could tell, this is what its confirmed use for the device is. We're now going to take a look at the box. The box is pretty cool. It's on a larger scale kind of box with the little piece up here sticking out. So that's really interesting in the way that it's designed. On the top, it shows the Kyurangers, so that's really nice that it actually has that. Sides pretty much shows what you could see on a typical kind of box for Super Sentai related toys. And on the back it shows that it can work with the Deluxe Mecha if you want to, with the actual Q-Tama in this set. And it obviously can work with the different sounds for the Seiza Blaster itself. Now we're going to take a look at the Seiza Blaster on its own. The main contents include the Seiza Blaster, obviously, the strap, which you do need to attach, and the Shishi Q-Tama. Now one thing that is annoying is that for some reason the handle is not modded for adult hands. Well, obviously these are toys made for children. A lot of the devices throughout the years that Bandai Japan at least released, the handles were a lot bigger so that even adult hands can actually use them, and I found them really nice. Unfortunately for this one, it's extremely small. I could barely put 3 fingers in there without it being overcrowded and uncomfortable, and the strap, while nice, also cannot reach properly when I attach the device. As you can see here, it's kind of bends in a little bit too close. The one on the show actually has a modified handle where it's a little bit extended out so that the suit actors can actually wear it properly. And unfortunately, there isn't a way to mod it for I can tell without heavy modification. I find that really sad. That being said, it's still a really fun device, and I really enjoy what this Seiza Blaster has to offer. This handle piece can also move up and down if you wished, and it's mainly towards a look aspect, since what I could tell it doesn't really do anything else. It doesn't activate new sounds or anything else when you move the handle, but that's pretty much it. We're now going to turn on the device, which we have now. To turn on, we just pull the lever, and it actually has a confirmation sound and lights, so that's really cool. And this is where the Seiza Blaster really shines the most. It actually goes through several different color LEDs, and that makes this device look really awesome when you activate the different sounds. First, we're going to take a look at the Q-Tama that comes with the set. Now, it does maintain the same kind of constellation look and inner picture like with the Q-Tama featured with the mecha, but on the back, it will actually have a different picture when put into Kirino, and at the bottom, it actually has a black colored bottom piece here rather than the gray, so that's really interesting how much different this is. And other than that, that's pretty much the only difference. I'm actually not going to be getting the Deluxe Kirino, since I'm mostly getting the Kyuranger stuff for just the roleplay itself and also for Ryu Teo. So that's pretty much what we're going to go through now. Now we're going through the sounds. First, we're going to attach the Q-Tama itself. So here we go. We go into the transmission first. And that's for, say, the change. So that's really cool. If you press the lever there, once again, it's going to do the same thing. And it's a little bit problematic when you actually plug this in, since it can activate the sounds very easily, since this is a very finicky little switch area. But other than that, once it's in, it does securely stay in, so that's really nice. So just to show how it sounds again. You can also press this, like it does on the show, to be more accurate. So, that's it for that sound. We'll now move on to summoning the Voyager. So to do that, we pull it up. If you put it this way like it does in the show, then you do put it left, right, up, and down. But in this mode, it's a little bit different since you are in a different perspective. But in this way, we will pull it up. And this is the same confirmation sound as we heard with the Henshin, but here we go. So that's cool, it does have its own sounds there. To go on to docking, or the Gotye, we're going to pull it down. It's pretty much all the same sounds when you go through the modes, but here's where it gets different, obviously. And this mode, as long as it's activating, you can't just put it up to the different locations as if you're kind of controlling it. To turn off this, you just press either the bottom button or this switch here. And now we're going to go into the two attacks. First, we're going to go into the standard attack. And then we're going to go on to the finisher, which is Galaxy. And pressing it twice. And this is where the sound is different. And that covers the Seiza Blaster on its own. It does have a lot of different features, even with just one Kyutama, and I think it's very fun to play with, even if you can't exactly wear it with larger hands. I actually got this device at Tokucollectibles, since at the time when I ordered it, there really wasn't a way to get a hold of it, since a lot of the online Japanese stores did not have it, except for CS Toys, but unfortunately their shipping prices are a little more than I would like to pay for at this time. Luckily, Tokucollectibles is an area that's located in the US, and I will actually put it in the description and somewhere else on the video somewhere. But I highly recommend checking them out to see if you can get your own Seiza Blaster if you wish to as well. Anyways, please comment, subscribe, and check out Hero Club and Hirotaku. Also check me on Twitter under DarkCon633, and don't forget to check down the other channels down below. Please check the little bell at the bottom of the screen in order to see my content go up as soon as possible. And I'm back with more Super Sentai reviews and more. But for now, I'll be seeing you later, YouTube. Bye.